Well, the NFL season is a few months away, and I believe after the draft, it's and OTAs, it's time to revisit my NFL power rankings.
It's football time.
Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast. So sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are going over my power rankings of the NFL going into training camp. Now, I'm going to revisit this before week one. I just wanted to let you all know that. But, man, we got lots of stuff that's been going on. You got the Seahawks getting better in the draft. You have the Niners, don't know what the heck they're doing. You got the Steelers getting Aaron Rodgers. They ain't gonna be on this list at all, just as a heads up. But man, it's this season's full of a lot of what ifs, if you ask me. Because there's so many. It's all over the place. There's what ifs. But before we get started in this power rankings, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do me a favor, smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's get this party started. So before we get into the top 10, I have a few honorable mentions that I mentioned just outside of the top 10. And those honorable mentions are the Bengals, Vikings, Rams, Cardinals, Jags, and Texans. The Texans, I love what they did in the draft. I just need to see what they could do. We don't know if the offensive line is going to be better or not. Jags, I love what they did. I do have them win the division, but we need to see what Trevor Lawrence is going to do. Cardinals, I believe they're going to be a good team this year. I just need to see Kyler Murray. And then also the Rams, I like their team. I just don't fully trust their offensive side. The defense, we know what that is. The Vikings, I need to see JJ McCarthy first before I judge him properly. The Bengals, I know it's Joe Burrow, but we need to see if the defense is actually going to be there this time. So now that those are out of the way, let's get started in the power rankings. Coming in at number 10, you got the blue and green Seattle Seahawks. Blue and green skies, baby, because Seattle is living. They had the best draft by arguably by the entire division. They fixed the offensive line with the Gray Zabel pick. They got a defensive ball hawk in Nick Mware.
What we have Our time has come.
And it also got a few other pieces that are sneaky, like Damian Martinez, Troy Horton, and also along with Ricky White, who had the most blocked punts by any team in college football last year, which he had 4. But what mainly seals a top 10 spot for me, for the Seahawks, is because of that defense. We know the defense was top 15 in almost every category last season. They were top 15 in almost every category. That defense is only going to get better under Mike Macdonald. Mike Macdonald is one of the best defensive minds in the National Football League. And the offense, I mean, sure, Donald is still yet to be seen, but I still believe he has a lot of potential. I believe he's the second best quarterback in the division right now, ahead of Purdy by a little, just by a hair. But when I look at the Seahawks, they got offensive weapons galore. They got the defense that can get them to the playoffs. And I do believe the Seahawks have the chance to win the division this year ahead of the Rams. Of course, we'll have to see what happens when the Rams play against the Seahawks because the Seahawks have a lot of opportunities to get in an early lead of the division before their matchup in week 11 or week 10. But this season is going to be jam packed for the Seahawks. I love what they're doing on the offensive and defensive side of the ball, which is why I have them coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, oh man, Tom, it's got to feel good right now. You got the Green Bay Packers. The Packers, I love what they've done in the draft. Savion Williams and Matthew Golden selected in the first round. first and second, third round. The Packers selecting a wide receiver in the first round for the first time since 2003. And man, it has been a long time for the Packers. The Packers, their defense is getting a whole lot better. Their offense is getting even more loaded. Their offensive receiving core is stacked. You got Mecole Hardman. You got Christian Watson when he's back healthy. I can go on. They got so many weapons on their offensive side. The defense, we already know Xavier McKinney was a great addition for the Packers this past season. We know he's a great addition. And I love what the Packers are doing. Jaire Alexander is still a question mark. We don't know if he's going to stay with the team or go. But either way, they are still a good team. Jordan Love is surrounded with the necessary needs to win playoff games and maybe win a Super Bowl. We know Rodgers and Favre won a Super Bowl when they reached 27 years of age. Jordan Love's about to hit that. So is that going to be the prophecy? Is he going to succeed Aaron Rodgers and fulfill the prophecy that's set by Favre and Rodgers? We'll see, but it's a possibility. But that's why I have the Packers at number 9, and maybe they can make a Super Bowl this time. Coming in at number 8, you got the Denver Broncos. The Broncos, I love their draft. RJ Harvey is a sneaky running back that was selected, although he did play behind a poor offensive line in UCF. But this Broncos team is astonishing. They got Jahan Barron to pair alongside Tulio Funga and Dre Greenlaw along with the new additions.
No. Why? Why did you do that? Why? No. I'm done saving you.
They already got a linebacker stacked through with Nick Benito, also along with Riley Moss and others. Their defense is going to be what helps them to a division title this year. And the offense, that only got better. Bo Nix is going to have an amazing sophomore year. He already has the needs necessary to do that. Sean Payton is still a really good head coach. But yeah, the Broncos, the Chiefs are probably going to want to watch out for this team.
I am the Dominator. I am the Destroyer. I am Megatron.
Because the Broncos ain't that same team that they've pounded on for recent years. This Broncos team, I believe, has a chance to win the division ahead of the Chiefs. Because now, am I taking ahead of the Chiefs? No. But I believe that the Broncos with Bo Nix are going to have a chance to give the Chiefs a run for their money. So that's why I have the Broncos coming in at number 8. So what you're saying is you want me to help you win the division and all that?
Are you serious? What do you think I'm talking about?
Coming in at number 7, man, it's got to feel good in Tampa right now. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs. They are terrifying. They are the most scariest offensive side in the National Football League. They added Ime Boka to already Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. That is going to be terrifying to watch because that we already know what Baker Mayfield could do. Bucky Irvin was an amazing rookie pick last year, and you also got other guys in there like Rachaad White, Tate Otten. The defense is always going to be there. You added Hassan Reddick to that defense and also got a few other good defensive pieces. You bring in the biggest man in the NFL, Desmond Watson, and you also got Shiloh Sanders, brother of Shedeur. We'll see what Shedeur can do. I'm not sure if Shedeur is going to start or not. I wouldn't expect it though. But this is going to be an amazing year for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe, have a chance to get farther than the divisional. They have a chance to get to the championship games because Tampa. This is by far the scariest unit I have seen. I went over that in the video I had. I'll leave that link in the description if y'all want to check that out. But when I look at the Bucks, they are absolutely scary. They are absolutely horrifying to see. They're going to be even more terrifying when the season starts, which is why I have them at number 7. Coming in at number 6, you got the Washington Commanders. The Commanders. I love what they've done in the offseason. They nailed the draft with some of their picks. Josh Corley Jr. from Oregon is going to be a great offensive addition. You also got Trey Amos in the draft corner from Ole Miss. But when we look at the Commanders, they are getting loaded. You got some contract dispute with Terry McLaurin. Hopefully you guys can get that sorted out soon. You also got Deebo Samuel in there, Zach Ertz, and Noah Brown back. You also got the best offensive rookie quarterback in the National Football League, Jaden Daniels. I believe Deebo has a chance to have a breakout season with the Commanders because he doesn't have a game manager in San Francisco.
Oh, my. I'm sorry. Okay. Now you die.
I know that much. But when I look at the Commanders, they are really a really good team. They got Bobby Wagner there. They got a great defense there. I love what the Commanders are doing. That Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks is going to be very fun, especially for Bobby Wagner and the Seahawks teammates. It's going to be very interesting to see, but that's why I have the Commanders at number 6. Coming in at number 5, you got the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson getting surrounded with even more pieces than he has before. Keeping Zay Flowers and also Derrick Henry and also Mark Andrews. Adding in DeAndre Hopkins in free agency. Also getting LeJohntay Wester in the draft. I believe that brother's going to be a steal. And also you got great defensive talent in Malachi Starks and Mike Green. This defense has been astonishing. And Aaron Rodgers is going to have his hands full with this defense. I'm letting you all know that right now. But when I look at the Ravens, their defense is going to be terrifying. Their defense is going to be right there in their face. The offense, we still need to see if Lamar can actually show up in the playoffs. We need to see if he can show up. We know he's going to be good in the regular season. We just don't know if he's going to be good when it comes time for the playoffs. But of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I have the Ravens coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, you got the AFC defending champ. You got the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs, I need to see the offensive line. But we know Mahomes is going to always show up. We know who that brother is.
You and I are not so different.
I'm not like you. You're a murderer.
Well, to each his own. I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
And when I look at the Chiefs, they have everything you need to help you. You got offensive linemen in the draft, which was a main thing that you needed to fix. But we'll have to wait and see because after that beatdown that you had against Philly,
Nice try. Your act's over.
there's some question marks around your team, and I'm not just talking about the offensive line. I'm talking about Chris Jones. Because that brother was he was fuming in that Super Bowl. And also on top of that, yeah, the defense didn't look good at all. But of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens. We know the Chiefs are always going to find a way to show up come up playoff time. We always know they're going to find a way to win ball games, which is why I have the Chiefs at number 4. Coming in at number 3, you got the Buffalo Bills. The Bills, they have surrounded Josh Allen with by far the most scariest defense I have seen. You added Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky. You also got Landon Jackson and TJ Sanders. I love what they've done with this draft class. Their defense class is astonishing. They are looking really good right now. I love what I'm seeing from the Bills. You, of course, got the reigning MVP, Josh Allen, and the Bills. Sean McDermott is indeed fighting for his coaching life as well. Because if he can't get him to the Super Bowl next year, he could possibly get fired. But, I mean, we'll see. I love what the Bills have done. Their offense is already good. We all know that's going to happen. James Cook has had some contract disputes, but we'll see if he can get a payday soon. But I love what the Bills have done, which is why I have them at number 3. Coming in at number 2, you got the Detroit Lions. The Lions they had a questionable draft, but they loaded up in the free agency market, getting DJ Reed from the New York Jets in free agency. They also brought back a few other pieces as well. We're still waiting to see if Za'Darius Smith is going to return to the Lions or not. He's still an open free agent, which I'm surprised he stayed open for this long. And you also got their entire offense is going to be back. Jared Goff is going to be back. We know the addition of Sonic and Knuckles. We know what that is. And then you also have the defense. Aiden Hutchinson is going to be back. They were hurt by many injuries last year. I think the injuries is going to be more or less this year, and which is why I have the Lions at number 2. Coming in at number 1, no surprise here. You got the defending Super Bowl champion, the Philadelphia Eagles. After recently trading Bryce Huff to the 49ers, the Eagles now have, get this, 13 picks for next year's draft. 13. That is insane for a defending champion. That is insane. So, and I love what they did in the draft. Jahad Campbell was a steal in that pick when you traded up with the Chiefs. And Andrew Mukuba, that brother is going to be a good guy. He is an amazing safety. I love what he did in Texas. And that defense, we all know, is going to be there. We know it's going to be the hard-hitting, up-in-your-face defense. Jalen Hurts is the Super Bowl MVP. We know he's going to bring that brother to the table. And the tush push is still open and alive, as it was not banned by the NFL. It didn't receive enough votes.
Oh, there's a big surprise. That's an incredible. I think I'm going to have a heart attack and die from that surprise.
So, I mean, in my assumption, either learn how to play against the play or get ran all over. Because, you know what, I don't think the coward's way out is the right move. That'll be declared soft in my eyes. But when I look at the Eagles, what's mainly daggers this for me is they're defending champs. They have everybody. They brought most of their guys back. And I am going to tell you all this right now. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl again next year, the Eagles are going to three-peat. I said it. If they win the Super Bowl next year, they are going to three-peat. Because they have everything. They have capital. They got 13 picks in next year's draft, for crying out loud. And the Cowboys better be praying that doesn't happen. Because the Cowboys are already miserable enough.
Oh, my God.
Huh, how am I doing?
They don't want to be more miserable than that. But that is why I have the Eagles at number 1. So to recap the list, I have the Eagles 1, Lions 2, Bills 3, Chiefs 4, Ravens 5, Commanders 6, Bucks 7, Broncos 8, Packers 9, and then the Seahawks coming in at number 10. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my top 10 list? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.